Welsh Quarry. British Prime Minister Winston Churchill ordered the relocation of the National Gallery's art to protect it from German bombings during World War II. The original idea was to move the collection to caves and cellars, but this evolved into a more elaborate scheme. A slate quarry in the Welsh town of Blaenau y Ffestiniog was selected as the storage site for around 2,000 pieces of art. The quarry was transformed into air-conditioned studios to provide a controlled environment for the paintings. A garrison of soldiers was deployed to guard the quarry and ensure the safety of the artworks. Art experts were stationed nearby to care for the collection and maintain the artworks in good condition. The collection included significant works by artists such as Titian, Michelangelo, and John Constable. The plan was effective in protecting the artworks, which were all returned safely to London after the war. The protected collection was part of the National Gallery, representing a critical aspect of European art heritage. The effort to safeguard these artworks was a vital part of preserving cultural history during the war. Salt mine. During World War II, the Nazis stored around 6,500 paintings, including works by masters like Michelangelo and Vermeer, in an Austrian salt mine to safeguard them. Hitler had planned to blow up the artworks if Germany surrendered, intending to destroy a significant part of European cultural heritage. The mine's cool, dark conditions helped preserve these treasures, and local workers or possibly sympathetic Nazi officials switched the explosives to weaker ones. When the mine was bombed, the charges only sealed the entrance, preventing the destruction of the paintings. After the war, Allied forces discovered and recovered the artworks, which are now safely preserved, thus saving invaluable pieces of art history. Tube Station. The Elgin marbles, also known as the Parthenon sculptures, are significant artifacts from the Parthenon in Athens, brought to Britain by Lord Elgin in the early 1800s to protect them from Ottoman rule. The marbles have been a subject of controversy, representing both cultural heritage and imperial appropriation, but have been kept safe in the British Museum since their arrival. During World War II, the German bombing campaign posed a serious threat to the marbles, highlighting a period of significant risk for their preservation. To protect the marbles, the British Museum moved them to the Aldwych London Underground Station, which had been used previously during World War I for storage of valuable items. The marbles, due to their size and weight, presented unique challenges in their transportation and storage compared to other artifacts, which were moved to a Welsh mine. Although Aldwych Station offered some protection, it was later discovered that it might not have withstood a direct hit, indicating the high stakes of preservation during wartime. The marbles were kept in the Aldwych Station until 1948, when it was deemed safe to return them to the British Museum, demonstrating the successful, though risky, efforts to protect them. This historical episode underscores the ongoing efforts and challenges in preserving cultural heritage, highlighting the lengths to which institutions will go to safeguard significant artifacts. The story of the marbles continues to fuel debates about cultural heritage, ownership, and the responsibilities of museums in protecting and potentially repatriating artifacts. The Elgin marbles' journey from Greece to Britain and their wartime protection efforts reflect broader themes of cultural preservation and the complexities surrounding historical artifacts. Biscuit Tin. During World War II, King George VI took steps to hide the British crown jewels to prevent them from falling into Nazi hands. The jewels were to be hidden at Windsor Castle, making use of its extensive grounds for security. The plan involved building 2 concrete chambers with steel doors, dug under tarpaulins to avoid aerial detection. Some of the most valuable gemstones were taken from the imperial state crown to be hidden separately. These gemstones were placed in a simple biscuit tin and buried within the chambers. The plan remained a well-kept secret after the war, with those involved never revealing it. The Queen learned of the plan only after letters were found during research for a 2018 documentary. The discovery of these letters provided new insights into the wartime measures taken to protect national treasures. The entire operation was shrouded in secrecy, illustrating the lengths taken to safeguard the jewels. This episode highlights the strategic and secretive measures taken during wartime to protect important national assets. Ambulance. Jacques Jaujard, director of France's national museums, anticipated the German invasion after witnessing the annexation of Austria in 1938. Jaujard worked with Louvre curator René Hie to create a plan for safeguarding the museum's collection. In August 1939, Jaujard closed the Louvre under the guise of repairs to facilitate the packing and transport of the artworks. The Mona Lisa was placed in a custom-built, double-thick velvet-lined case for added protection. The Mona Lisa was transported by ambulance, with its case sealed to control humidity, nearly causing asphyxiation for the official traveling with it. Artworks were moved to various castles, abbeys, and large houses in the French countryside for safekeeping. The operation involved careful planning to avoid raising suspicion and to ensure the safety of the treasures. The foresight and meticulous planning by Georgard and Huygens ensured that the Louvre's collection remained out of Nazi hands. The efforts of these individuals were crucial in preserving France's cultural heritage during the tumultuous war period. The success of this operation is a testament to the importance of foresight and careful planning in safeguarding national treasures during times of conflict. Norwegian Forest. Edvard Munch, a prominent Norwegian artist, is best known for his painting The Scream. In 1940, Norway was invaded by Nazi Germany, affecting the preservation of cultural artifacts. The Nazis considered Munch's work as degenerate, meaning it was banned and targeted for destruction. Munch's artworks, if confiscated by the Nazis, would likely never be seen again due to their degenerate status. A shipping magnate named Thomas Olsen bought several of Munch's paintings in 1933 from a Jewish owner fleeing Germany. In 1939, with the onset of World War II, Olsen moved his collection to a barn in a Norwegian forest to keep it safe from the Nazis. The hidden artworks survived the war due to Olsen's precautionary measures. Thomas Olsen died in 1969, having successfully protected Munch's art during the war. Olsen's family retained ownership of the art, eventually selling their version of The Scream in 2012 for nearly $120 million. The high sale price of The Scream underscores the enduring value and significance of Munch's work, even decades after the war. Abandoned jail. Nazis looted Italian art under the pretense of protecting it from wartime dangers. In 1944, Florence's galleries were warned by German officers about supposed threats, leading to missing artworks. Many pieces disappeared during transportation, never to be found in the known Austrian salt mines. After the war, efforts to recover stolen art intensified, leading to significant discoveries. An Italian gallery director's tip led to a major discovery in San Leonardo. The small village of San Leonardo in the Alps held a secret collection of looted art in an abandoned jail cell. The discovered art was valued at $500 million in 1945. Today, it would be worth several billion dollars. The Monuments Men played a crucial role in uncovering and recovering stolen art. The Nazis' guise of protection was a cover for their extensive art theft operations. Many pieces from Florence remain unaccounted for, highlighting the ongoing mystery of wartime art theft. Bread packages. In 1944, German soldiers looted coins, gemstones and jewelry from a bank in Arnhem. As Allied forces closed in, the Nazis buried the treasure in ammunition boxes and bread packages beneath a tree in Ommeren. A declassified map from a Nazi soldier marks the supposed burial location of the treasure. Several official digs and many amateur attempts to find the treasure have been unsuccessful. Experts conclude that the treasure was likely removed from its hiding place. The treasure is believed to be worth millions of dollars. Despite having a map, the exact whereabouts of the treasure remain unknown. The search for the treasure has attracted numerous treasure hunters over the years. The buried treasure is a part of the larger narrative of Nazi looting during World War II. The story continues to intrigue historians and treasure hunters alike, reflecting the enduring mystery of hidden wartime treasures, dissolved into liquid. Hitler allowed gold to enter Germany but forbade it from leaving, with severe penalties for violators. Nobel laureates Max von Laue and James Franck, facing Nazi persecution, sought to protect their medals. They sent their medals to Niels Bohr in Denmark, hoping they would be safe there. The 1940 Nazi invasion of Denmark put the medals at risk of being discovered. The medals' engraved names meant that their discovery could lead to the scientists. De Hevesy dissolved the medals in aqua regia, creating a non-suspicious orange liquid. The solution containing the dissolved metals remained unnoticed in de Hevesy's lab during the Nazi occupation. After the war, de Hevesy successfully extracted the gold from the solution. The extracted gold was sent to Stockholm to recast the Nobel medals. This incident showcases the ingenious use of chemistry to thwart Nazi efforts and protect scientific heritage.